Well, hello everyone. Everyone knows this thing. This is a Weber. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. But have you ever wondered how accurate these thermometers are? They just sit up there in the hood, getting hot, dissimilar metals, twist this around, and are you really cooking at 200 centigrade or 400 Fahrenheit? Well, let's find out. Righto, so what I've got here, I've got a toaster oven. Now, how accurate do we know the toaster oven is? Is it really at 180 or 150 or 120? Well, I've got an option for that as well. Now, I've got the Weber thermometer here, and I've got a bit of a fetish for collecting these out of busted barbecues on the side of the road. This is from a Barbie mate. This one you can't really see, but it's another one calibrated round to 350 degrees centigrade. Oh my god, that'd cook your chook, wouldn't it? Here we go, another one. Tells you it's hot, around to 290 degrees centigrade, and this last one calibrated round to, oh my god, 430 degrees C. Can you imagine cooking a barbecue at 430 degrees C? Yep, put it in for 30 seconds, no more. So now, to check on the temperature, I'm going to use a calibrated K-type thermocouple. We'll put it in there, we'll see how accurate this is, and we'll see how accurate all of these little thermometers are, and you'll know if your Weber thermometer or your Barbie thermometer is accurate or not. I'm going to pop all these in here, give them a good cooking. Can hardly read that one, but that's alright. And I'm going to put the Weber one at the front. I've got a belief, rightly or wrongly, that the Weber will be the most accurate. I'm only saying that because Weber is the most expensive of all of the barbecues that you can buy, pretty much. So here we go. I can pretty much see all of those from the front there. So I'll also put the probe of my thermocouple in there and we'll fire this thing up. Alright, now I'll put this thing on at 150 degrees. Put the timer on. I'm using the timer. You do have a permanent setting on this. Now this is just a Sunbeam bacon grill, nothing special. Actually, I picked this up on the side of the road, gave it a good clean, and fixed a fuse in it, and this is working well. So let's come back when this has actually started to heat up. And we can see here, we're already heating up to 36 degrees, so it is working. Okay, so the temperature has started to settle down, hovering at 170, even though the set point is 120. And the setting is, we're just on timer here, so nothing fancy. Here we go, dropping again. And we've got indicated temperatures here, 150, it's at 180. Weber is showing 165, and this one is showing, a bit hard to see, I'll try and find no shadows. That's showing roundabout, that's at 350 Fahrenheit, so about 175 Celsius. And the other one is showing a little over 200 Celsius, about 210 maybe. So significant variation here. Righto, let's crank this up to 180 degrees and see how this goes. Righto, after a few minutes, our little heating light has gone off. We're indicating 190 degrees, which is pretty close to a set point of 180. Oh, so there you go. Heating light's come on, so it's trying to hold that set point of 180. So let's see where we are internally. Okay, this one we're showing round about 165. This one about 190, so that's pretty accurate. This one round about 220, not so good. The Weber 180 degrees, spot on. And also this one at the end here, a bit hard to see, so I'm going to zoom in on that. It's also showing bang on 180 degrees, so that's also pretty good. So the thermostat's clicking on and off. We're indicating 216 centigrade. Now, one thing I've got to say about this oven is it does heat up extremely quickly, which is great. So 217 degrees indicated, and obviously this is going to respond. This responds very, very, very quickly. These gauges respond very, very, very slowly, but we've got just on 200 degrees on this one, maybe 190. This one 220, that's pretty good. get out of the shadow there. This one's looking up to 240 degrees. That's pretty rubbish. The Weber is pretty much spot on, a bit over 200 degrees. And this one's also a bit over 200 degrees. So these two at the end here are looking to be very, very, very similar. As is this one that even tells you it's hot. So the only one that is pretty bad is this one that's calibrated to, you can see it there, 1,000 degrees Fahrenheit. Which is just bonkers. It's nowhere near 1,000 degrees that you could get an oven like this. So what if we now turn this up all the way to 240? So that's the maximum that this little oven says it can go. So I don't think I'll destroy anything, so we'll just give it a few minutes and see what we get up to. Okay, so our little thermostat light is starting to hunt. We're indicating 271 degrees in there. We're indicating 240 degrees on the dial. Let's see how our thermometers are going. So this one on the right hand side indicating, is that 235, 240, that's pretty good. Next one across, around about 250 degrees, that's good enough to be called accurate. The one at the back there is indicating 320 degrees, that's, throw that in the bin. The Weber one, 260 degrees, that's within 10 degrees of the indicated. And this one is looking at about 270 degrees, so definitely the Weber is the most accurate. So these little things, they look like they're pretty accurate temperature holding at around about 200, 180 degrees, up around 240. They are not great, and the thermometers that you get in barbecues, well, it's a mixed bag. But for my money, the Webers are by far the most accurate. Just waiting for this thing. So this is, you just saw the light flash on, so it's cycling, indicating 277, and we've got almost exactly that on this temperature gauge to the right. This one indicating a little bit over 300, so that's not so great. The one at the back indicating 318 degrees, not so great. The Weber one pretty much absolutely bang on, 280 against 270 indicated, and this one is indicating, a bit hard to see, but round about just on 300 degrees, 295 degrees. So again, the only one that is rubbish is this one there. And I can't remember what kind of barbie that came out of, but suffice to say that if you've got a Weber, again, the temperature gauge is going to be spot on. So there you have it, folks. If you want an accurate thermometer, buy a Weber.